In 2055, the United States government's artificial intelligence detonated a nuclear bomb over Los Angeles, California. In retaliation, the United States and its Western allies resolved to wipe out AI from the planet to save humanity. Their efforts are being fought by New Asia, a Southeast Asian country whose people continue to embrace AI despite Western condemnation. The United States military conducted a massive military assault against AI to eliminate Nirmata, the enigmatic principal architect behind New Asia's AI breakthroughs. The USS NOMAD North American Orbital Mobile Aerospace Defense is a high-tech space station that can unleash destructive attacks from orbit. Sergeant Joshua Taylor, played by John David Washington, is working as an undercover operative in New Asia a decade after the Los Angeles attack and is married to Maya, played by Jenna Chan, whom the US Army believes is Nirmata's daughter. A pregnant Maya gets killed in the subsequent NOMAD strike after US soldiers attack Taylor's home, exposing his cover. Taylor now works as part of the Ground Zero cleanup crew in Los Angeles, 5 years later. General Andrews and Colonel Howell, played by Allison Janney, of the United States Army approach him and inform him that Maya is alive and recruit him on a mission to destroy a new weapon manufactured by Nirmata. Taylor discovers in New Asia that the weapon is a robotic simulant girl with the ability to remotely control technology. Separated from the rest of the strike team and disobeying Howell's orders to kill the simulant girl, Taylor gives her the name Alfie and enters a city to find his former commanding officer for help. Writer-director Gareth Edwards did a good job at establishing this dystopian ordinary world, where most humans, like our main character Taylor, didn't see the AI simulants as sentient beings. This is what he believed. It reminded us of the belief system shared by the main character Wikus van der Merwe from District 9, where he didn't see the aliens as human and deserving of equal and fair treatment. In The Creator, it was a foreshadowing of where the story was headed, and we were here for it. The philosophical conflict puts the viewpoint that AI and humans are both sentient beings, deserving of basic needs against the view that they are different, and AI should be eradicated as they pose a threat to humanity. Unlike most recent Hollywood releases outside of the action genre, The Creator had a strong inciting incident. We were given more than enough backstory to care and believe in Taylor's motivation to take on the task presented to him by the US Army, which would allow him to find his wife, who he thought perished in the NOMAD strike. The stakes were high, consisting of external stakes that involved the survival of humanity, emotional stakes that allowed our protagonist to reunite with the love of his life, and the philosophical stakes of, as mentioned before, humanity versus humanity's creation. There is no doubt that The Creator is well written. And as well written as the screenplay was, Taylor's journey shifted course when he discovered that this new weapon created by Nirmata is a simulant girl. This is fine, as goals are made to be shifted in stories sometimes. He couldn't bring himself to destroy her, but it wasn't clear to us exactly why he was risking all to take her along with him, which ultimately led to the brief derailment of the story somewhere between the second and third act. He couldn't possibly believe that Alfie was human, his surviving child with Maya, or had anything to do with his wife. The story progression slowed down dramatically due to this, and the humans were made to look cartoonishly hostile towards the AI, giving us a feeling that the humans were worse than them. The story picks up again in the third act with a few setbacks in the stakes involved, which include Taylor choosing the dominant values of the story, making us wonder if he should be the main character to follow. Maybe Alfie would have been a better protagonist. But it all cleans up in the end in a very Hollywood-esque fashion when Taylor recommits to the new goal of rescuing the girl, given all the chances to do so by external forces, foolishly going against basic protocols that would have prevented him. With its somewhat satisfying conclusion, we can recommend The Creator, giving it a 6.5 out of 10. Do you agree with our take on this movie? Leave a comment, whether you agree or not. Maybe we can have a friendly debate. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like. And if you want to see our future film reviews and essays, click the subscribe button and the notification bell for new videos. That's it for this episode. Next episode, we'll be back with reviews of more movies, including The Exorcist, Believer, a new movie from the franchise where two girls vanish into the woods and return days later with no recollection of what happened to them, showing signs of demonic possession. That's the next episode, and until then, we're signing out.